Ladies and gentlemen, the 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, has just announced that he and the First Lady have tested positive for COVID-19, and we're about to break it all down for you right here on IO. Welcome back to InformOverload. I'm your host and Bacon King, Johnny Rogers, and you're watching the #1 tea-spilling entertainment news show on the internet. Before we kick this video off, if you want to see what your favorite influencers have been up to lately, just tap that playlist in the corner of your screen. Also, if you want to get notified whenever we post new content, you gotta smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. Now, without any further delay, let's get right into today's story. In breaking news, the US President Donald Trump and his wife Melania have both tested positive for the coronavirus. Coming off the heels of a very heated debate with Democratic candidate Joe Biden, Donald Trump tweeted, "Tonight, Flotus and I tested positive for COVID-19. We will begin our quarantine and recovery process immediately. We will get through this together." The confirmation from the White House comes after Hope Hicks, one of Trump's closest aides, also tested positive. Hicks had traveled with Trump for his debate in Cleveland and was pictured on Air Force One without a mask. Based on a health assessment from Trump's doctor last year, the president is not in great shape. Many studies that are coming out now are also showing that people with pre-existing conditions, including obesity, may face higher risks of severe illness or death if they get this disease. Another bad risk factor for Trump is that he's 74 years old. COVID has not been kind to the elderly, with the US Centers for Disease Control and Prevention finding that the risk for severe illness from COVID-19 actually increases with age. In fact, 8 out of 10 COVID-related deaths in the US are among those over the age of 65. The White House physician Sean Connolly confirmed the positive test results in a memo that was dated October 1st to the White House press secretary. In the letter, Connolly says, "This evening I received confirmation that both President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump have tested positive for the SARS-CoV-2 virus. The President and the First Lady are both well at this time, and they plan to remain at home within the White House during their convalescence." Now, believe it or not, but this may actually work out in Trump's favor. The biggest thing stopping Donald Trump from getting reelected is himself. So perhaps the team around him is going to want to keep the president in quarantine and away from the press for most of October. Joe Biden himself has essentially been doing this and only coming out of his basement to make major announcements. Other than that, he has largely remained quiet, which in comparison to the president who sounds off on Twitter makes Biden look like the more reasonable choice. However, now that Trump has tested positive, we can kiss any in-person debates goodbye. I really doubt that the DNC will be okay with a Corona Trump coming around their candidate. Melania Trump also spoke out about the situation and tweeted, "As too many Americans have done this year, POTUS and I are quarantining at home after testing positive for COVID-19. We are feeling good and I have postponed all upcoming engagements. Please be sure you are staying safe and we will all get through this together." This is going to be a really tough spot for Trump to pivot from, even if he manages to recover. For so long, he has faced criticism for his dismissive attitude towards the pandemic precautions, such as wearing a face mask. Even during the debates, he couldn't seem to set aside the childish games. Whatever Biden says that he does, Trump basically holds up a funhouse mirror and says that he does the opposite. When asked if he will continue to wear a mask, Trump said that he does so when he needs to, but then just had to add that he wasn't like Biden though, where you're 200 feet away from him and he shows up wearing the biggest mask you've ever seen. All of which had no purpose in the debate and only ate up more time. He could have just said, "Yes, I wear a mask when required." Alas, this is America now. Regardless of your political beliefs though, the president and his wife have tested positive for this and we wish them a speedy recovery. I honestly wouldn't wish this virus on my worst enemy for that matter. With that though, let's check out some of your comments from the video titled "Kim Kardashian Filed for Divorce from Kanye West Update." Lauren Griffin says they are not letting each other go anytime soon. Yeah, I think they'll stay together for a long time. They seem to be working, so we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Bianca says, "I think they'll be fine. He's a little crazy, she's a little crazy. They complete each other." You are so right. I think they actually complement each other very well. It's a Musical says, "Hope everyone who reads this has a great day during the state of the world right now." You are too sweet for posting stuff like this. I know people put stuff like, "If you see this, I hope you have a great day." But honestly, from everyone here at IO, I hope you have a great day too. Ratika says, "I'm telling y'all, this whole Kanye drama is to launch Kim's law career." Whoa, Ratika, I kind of like this conspiracy theory, and I wouldn't put it past Kris Jenner to dream up something like that. Lola Dawson says, "The way he says sorry sounds like a true Canadian. I tip my cup of maple syrup to you, good sir." Hey, I'll take a cup of maple syrup any day, especially if it's just for saying sorry, because I say that all the time. Thank you so much for watching our trending news segment, and thank you to the most amazing team behind the scenes for all of their hard work. If you enjoyed this video, then please show us some love here by tapping that like and subscribe button. Plus, don't forget to leave us a comment down below with your thoughts on today's story. And for more videos like this one, all you gotta do is click that playlist when it pops up. From InformOverload, my name is Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy.